Hey guys, Tajhaladawn here and welcome back to my channel. Thank you guys so much for subscribing, and if you haven't subscribed thus far, please hit that subscribe button now. Okay, so today's video is going to be a little bit different. I'm going to venture off from natural hair a little bit, and it's only because I want to talk to you guys about something that I did and I just want to share it with you guys. So I did my Ancestry DNA test to figure out what is my DNA makeup, where am I from, things like that. I just been really wanting to know about myself for so long. I went on Ancestry.com and I've been wanting to do this for so long. I actually bought the kit, bought the Ancestry.com kit. They send it to you and you buy it online. They send it to you in about 7 days. You do the sample, everything that comes with it. Follow directions, do the sample, you send your spit, you send your saliva, send a sample of your saliva back through the mail. In about 6 to 8 weeks, they get back with you with your DNA results, where you're from, where your ancestors were most likely from, things like that, your DNA makeup. So I was so excited to get these results back because I wanted to share with you guys so bad. But then when I got them, I was kind of like, oh my gosh, like, do I want everybody in my business like this? Like, if I put this out, like, everyone's gonna see it. Like, do I really want that? So I thought about it for a little while. So I had them back for like 5 weeks now, and it's crazy. I was so excited. Then I just like held on to them, but I was so happy with my results, you guys. Like, I was so happy, and I was utterly shocked by my results. This was pretty interesting. Yeah, so I'm gonna share with you guys today, what am I made up? I mean, since I was a little girl, people have always asked me, what are you? Where are you from? Where are you this? Where are you that? And you know, it's kind of like disheartening when someone asks you where you're from, where's your family from. Like, you really don't know. African Americans were brought here as slaves, so we were brought from our native land, our native country, from our native language, our native like culture. We were taken, that was taken away from us. So then we came here, and then, you know, this is like our new land. So yeah, when people ask you where you're from, you know, you say cities and states, but no, where are you really from? Like, where are you originated from? Where's your origin? Where's your ethnicity, your ancestors? Like, I want to go deep, and I want to know, because I feel like people should know their makeup. People should know where they're coming from. I want to know. I got tired of just like wondering. So I did it, and I'm pretty excited about my results. So I'm going to share with you right now. Oh, and I kind of want to show you, I kind of want to tell you how they go about these results so it can make sense to you guys. So what they do is, so when you send them, Ancestry.com has a plethora of DNAs of all over the world. They go to these places and collect DNA from the people who live there, and they match from the natives who live there, and they match your DNA accordingly. So when you send in your DNA sample, they simply like insert your DNA, your personal DNA, into everyone else's, all the other DNA samples that they have collected, and then it comes back that way with the percents. So even on here, it tells you all the DNAs that they have ran, and then the rest, some of them, they would say absolutely 0, or they would say some percent. So when I logged in, I got my results. They emailed me. I got an email and said, your Ancestry.com results are in. If you want to click here now. It was an email, so I clicked there, and it was like 2 o'clock in the morning. I was like, oh my god, am I really about to figure everything out right now? Like, I'm really about to know. I was so excited. But when I clicked on it, I was so shocked. But I was so happy. When I first log in, I see that my genetic makeup is 90% from Africa. So 90% of my DNA comes from Africa. And then they break it down to what each country in Africa. The majority of my makeup is from Nigeria. That's according to the Ancestry.com, and it says about 36% of my DNA comes from Nigeria. 17% comes from Mali. 12% from Cameroon, Congo, 9% from Benin, Togo. So this was just like, oh my goodness, like, it's so crazy. And then it says 16% trace region. So out of my trace regions, it says Africa, Southeastern Bantu is about 5% of my DNA. Ivory Coast, Ghana is about 5% of my DNA. Senegal is about 4% of my DNA, and Africa, South Central hunter-gatherers are about 2%. So yeah, I thought that was like mad cool. And then you can like click on it, and it tells you a little bit about each country. So when I click on Nigeria, it gives you like information about Nigeria. So a typical native in Nigeria has about 69% DNA, about 69%, and mine's about 36%. So it's a little bit, it's like half, a little over half. And yeah, it just goes down, shows you like the history, geography, religion, a little bit more more detail. It's a whole bunch of stuff about, you know, every country. So yeah, then the next one is Mali, so 17% Mali, and it actually shows you on the map where it's located. And what I thought was pretty cool about my DNA is the fact that, and this is here is like the Cameroon area where they said that my DNA come from, which is like the 12th, which is what I think is the 12%. And this, most of my DNA comes from here, which is Nigeria, 36%. Benin Togo is right next to Nigeria, and then Mali is here. So I thought it was pretty cool that it kind of like traveled the way it is. It kind of like traveled like Cameroon, Nigeria, Benin Togo, and then Mali, which is really cool. And yeah, so far I've just been really trying to process this, doing my research on it, because I really didn't want to come to you guys with a video until I actually did my research to figure out what does it actually mean, how did it all make logical sense to me, so I can present it to you in the effective way. 10% of my DNA was from Europe, so, and it breaks everything down from Europe as well. So 5% from Europe East, 2% from Scandinavia, 1% Europe West, 1% East Gridley, 1% Italy and Greece. Oh my God, I said Greece, what? 1% Italy and Greece. Oh my gosh. And then less than 1% Finland and Northwest Russia. And it also shows you those on the map. I was so happy because it's giving me a sense of more of identity. It kind of, I don't want to say explained a lot, but it kind of like explained a lot. People always assumed that I was African, like, and I was always like, no, I'm not African. Even though it's coming out right, but I just feel like as a black person, I feel like if you're black, you know you're black, and if you're African, you're African. If that makes sense. I don't even know if that makes, I don't know if that's politically correct or racially correct, but yeah, I thought that was pretty cool. I think it's just important to know who you are, where you come from. I think it gives you more of a sense of identity. No, I'm not going to walk around and be like, yeah, you know, I'm 36% Nigerian, yes, I'm 17% Mali. Like, no, I'm not going to do that, but it's not for anyone else to really know, really. And that's kind of why I was apprehensive about posting this video, because I didn't want it to come out the right way, but I don't care. Like, I just wanted to share it with you guys. You can take it, love it, whatever you want to do with it. But yeah, I thought this was really, really cool. I've been doing my research on each country's history and knowing what they were most popular for, or the things that, you know, is like the main attraction. And yeah, it's been a really cool process, just getting to know where my ancestors have come from. Now I really want to know, like, I want my parents to do it. I really want to get really deep with it. I want my parents to do it. I want my mom and my dad to do it, to see exactly where did I get my strongest DNA from. I don't know. I just want to know, but I don't know. Hopefully I'll try to get them to do it so I can really know, and I get a really detailed breakdown. I feel like that would just like put the icing on the cake. So when I get my parents to do it, maybe in the future I'll come back with a video with all our results, and then we'll do it that way. But other than that, I just wanted to share that with you guys, and I think it's pretty cool. I mean, I think you guys should think it's really cool to get to know who you are, and let's have just a sense of identity, you know, as a black race. Because as black people, I feel like as a black race, we don't really have a sense of identity, like a country that we're from. I mean, we're from America. We were born in America, but where are our ancestors from? That's what I want to know. Where were we before we got here to America, you know? That's what I really want to know. And I'm kind of glad I got a chance to figure that out a little bit. And then, you know, I'm happy with my results. So please give this video a thumbs up if you were feeling it. Leave your comments and thoughts in the comments below. I really want to communicate on this topic because it's really cool. So don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And thank you all so much for the positive feedback you have been giving me on each one of my videos. I love y'all. Also, stay tuned for my next videos coming in the future. There, I think I'm gonna start a hair series from start to finish of just like hair series and a whole bunch of natural hair do's and don'ts and topics. So please stay tuned for for next week's video, because it's going to be all about getting back to this natural hair thing. I've been changing some things around, so I want to put you guys on board with what I've been doing so far. So thank you guys so much for watching. Love y'all. Bye.